Yeah, dog. Y'all know what time it is. That boy Shador been drafted. Uh, Welcome y'all live to the Nick Madden TV. Before we get started though, let the band play. Alright. What's up? Man, look, y'all already know why we here. Boom. Shador, he a dog. He's a dog. You can't deny it, dog. He got drafted by the Cleveland Browns in the fifth round at that, man. And we already know what's been going on and stuff like that. But he got drafted, so that's what we here to talk about, man. So my boy Shador getting drafted, dog. I'm a Coast fan, by the way. But I mean, I like Colorado football because of Coach Prime and all them guys, and I'm happy to see him go. The longer wait has ended. The longer wait has ended. The boy gonna be a dog, as you can see in the title right now. A dog will be a dog, and Shador a dog. And they got him in the fifth round, man, and it took a long time, but let's see what Steve Stefanski can do. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what the word around the net is about everything going on. So can't wait to see that what gonna do out here though. Let's go bring up see what's going on in some reports. Alright, they got Newsweek just 1 hour. What does Browns quarterback room look like? They already drafted Dylan Gabriel from Oregon. They could have just been getting some more piece. You could have got LeJounte if you want to do that. Come on now, get his boys with him too. Last year. So hey, my boy been drafted though, and I want to see my boy succeed. And he gonna go down. He gonna put on. He gonna definitely put on. No matter what he do, man, he gonna put on. He gonna be out there because they already got on. What's the quarterback? What's my boy name? Deshaun Watson. Watson he ain't gonna be there too much longer. They can go ahead and get that going on, get that right. But at the same time though, man, why they drafted Dylan Gabriel though? But like I said, LeJounte was on the board. Will Shepard was out there, man. Y'all could have went and got Will Shepard. Come on now, you gotta get him some help now. We ain't trying to. Y'all ain't trying to go four and whatever. You know what I'm saying? So they still got Watson. Here we go. We get in the report. They got Watson is expected to miss the entire 2025 season after suffering a second rupture Achilles tendon. So he gonna be gone for the year. So you ain't gotta worry about him coming back, looking over your shoulders or nothing. But even if so, that's Deshaun ain't been Deshaun since he got traded from Houston, Texas and stuff. But so the Browns they made that big trade for Watson. They gave him that big contract. The 5 year, $230 million. So but man, who else they got over there? They got Kenny Pickett. They now the reports say the Browns acquired Pickett this offseason from Philadelphia Eagles in exchange for quarterback Dorian Thompson Robinson and a fifth round pick. It seemed like that's the pick they used for Shador. Just being funny. And shout out to Shallow. Shallow keeping the party going though, and keeping the humor, around, keeping the humor going in the video. He was like, man, they did this to you. Ain't no tell what they're gonna do to me. I might not ever get picked. All right, but the Browns got Flacco. Flacco, a 40-year-old, 17-year veteran and one-time Super Bowl champion. He was the Browns' savior in 2023, leading them to the playoffs at the end of the season by going 4-1 as the starter. But we talking about a new day, a new leaf turned over. Flacco should still be there to, the veteranship to help, through the locker room. Like I said, they got Dylan Gabriel, so I guess it'll be the better of the quarterbacks for who will be the franchise quarterback. But we all, I know, this is two show. Now he in Cleveland, So, man, a dog gonna be a dog no matter where Shador goes. He finna they finna turn up. Like I said, and I'm a Colts fan too. Shout out to the Colts. But we know we covering two on this show too though. So hey, you see the Buffalo in the back. Coach Prime losing a couple on transfers, but we'll get to that for another show. But right now, this is about, you know what I'm saying, our boys that got drafted. And shout out to Travis getting drafted by the Jaguars. You know what I mean? Travis going back home. He gonna do good there. You know, I want to see what they gonna do. You know, coming this season, how they gonna use him and things. Let's go check out the Browns rosters. Let's see what he probably coming into with Shador. I know this ain't gonna be the roster they're going in. Well, hey, you know, they're just gonna pick up something. All right, let's see what we can do. We're gonna already insert Shador at the quarterback. Let's go to the depth chart. Hey, oh, they gonna give me the depth chart right now. One trying to, I mean, they should still have the same player from last year. It ain't no difference. Let's see what his wide receiver core gonna be looking like. What's this? US Today, USToday.com. They're asking where would Shador fit in his depth chart. I'm gonna see what they got for the receiver core. Now these are all the quarterbacks. We already know Watson ain't gonna be there. Flacco, veteran. Kenny Pickett, Gabriel. They got 5 quarterbacks, y'all. What are y'all doing in Cleveland? Y'all already kind of like starting off on the wrong foot. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe too, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we talking about Shador going down there to the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland said they want their franchise to change. Shador gonna be all right over there. He gonna have a chip on his shoulder for sure. He definitely gonna have that chip on his shoulder. Cause he coming in for vengeance. All y'all, the way how y'all try to treat boy. NFL saying like, well, you know what? If you can do it for Cleveland, just do it for Cleveland then. That's all right. He gonna prove y'all wrong. Prove him wrong, bro. I don't want to see who the receivers are, y'all. Y'all won't even give me that. Give me the receivers. They might say the same thing. Mike can't even click on it. They give me the receivers. There we go. All right. What's the receivers he got over there? Yeah, okay. Yeah, Jerry Judy is still over there. Tillman hurt. Wood, Thrash, Carter. They're gonna have to get some more people going on over here for receivers. Yeah. Yeah, you might well go ahead and start drafting Colorado boys. That's the wide receiver. At least he already know he familiar with them. You know, you need to go. Yeah, Browns, y'all gonna have to go ahead and do that part. Because he familiar, he got guys he already familiar with. So y'all might well just draft them guys, man, and let him do his work, dog. You need to go get LeJohntay. You got Jared Judy already. Go get Shepard and and Jimmy. Go get it all on. They all on. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing at least, man. All right, let's click on Tillman. Let's see who he is. Let's see who he is. All right, Cedric Tillman. I mean, what we doing? Regular season, what he did? He got 29 reception for 339 yards, and then you got 3 touchdowns. You know what I mean? That's why we can. That's why you can go and pull in LeJohntay. You gonna let him start fresh? Let him start with the ones he got. Come on, Stefanski. What's up? Y'all got 5 quarterbacks. Y'all shouldn't even got that many. Shouldn't even drafted Dylan. You should have went LeJohntay then, dog. Let's see who else. Thrash. Should we do what? Let's do Woods the second then. Let's say Woods. Michael Woods the second. Now I know good and well that man had more than this. But these ain't no stuff worth looking at. That's terrible, dog. Yeah, they gonna have to get that. They gonna have to get this straight. I'm not about to see what Thrash look like. We know they got Jared Judy, so Jamari Thrash. Yeah, yeah, they're gonna have to get. They're gonna have to do something with the receiver room. But shout out to Shador going to the Cleveland Browns. Shout out to the Browns taking a chance on that man, dog. But y'all already know, dog. This Nick Man TV. We'll come back with some more stuff going on. But hit that like button, subscribe, be back. Peace.